Good evening, City Council. My name is Taylor Gambino, Civil Engineer for Public Works. I'm here to discuss the continuation of the emergency order for replacement of the city's data center cooling system. It is recommended that City Council review and approve the continuation of the City Manager's emergency order for the replacement of the data center cooling system. Some background on this item. On June 4th, 2024, City Council ratified the City Manager's emergency order to implement emergency procurement procedures for the replacement of the city's data center cooling system, which experienced catastrophic failure. The emergency procedures allow for the replacement of city facilities when immediate action is required to preserve public facilities and procure the necessary equipment, services, and supplies without giving notice, requesting bids for public contracts. The initial emergency declaration by the city manager was on May 23, 2024. This declaration, made after information regarding the failure was provided by the city's chief information officer and a recommendation from the Public Works Director. The city manager found there was enough evidence that the failure of the cooling system and potential subsequent failure of the data center created an emergency. This emergency situation poses a significant risk to city property and essential city services. The city manager took immediate action by ordering the implementation of emergency procurement procedures in order to purchase and install a new cooling system in an expeditious manner. Pursuant to Public Contract Code 22050, the emergency order of the city manager must be reviewed and approved by the City Council at each regularly scheduled meeting until the emergency is abated. To date, the situation with the cooling system in the city's data center has not progressed enough to declare the emergency over. Since the ratification of the emergency order back on June 4th, 2024, City Council meeting, the following actions have been taken. 3 specialized HVAC contractors have been contacted to provide estimates for the emergency replacement of the city data center cooling system. Staff has conducted site visits with certain HVAC contractors to determine the scope of work required for a full replacement of the cooling system. Our next steps are obtain, review, and evaluate the provided contractor estimates, select a contractor to provide the required services, and work with facilities staff, community development staff, IT staff, and occupants of the building to coordinate the replacement work. Staff will return to Council on July 2nd, 2024, with another update or recommendation to declare the emergency over. The financial impact of this, the proposed recommendation does not have any financial impact. The current cost estimate to purchase and install a new cooling system is approximately $250,000. Additional work and/or purchases may be required to complete the project, and therefore this current cost is only an estimate. This will be funded from the operating budget from available appropriations in the Information Technology Fund, and a final project total will be provided to the City Council. This concludes the presentation. Do you have any questions?